once again.
Once again, I'm here.
We back.
What up, man?
Fumes.
I don't want to hear that, yo. We up, we partying. Let's get to it.
Well, let's get to it.
All right,
I'm still running on fumes.
Oh, well, give a damn about your fumes. I'm asking. Where my water at, son?
Oh, my God.
Motherfucking water, man. Yeah. I'm on that type of time today.
I'm going to need you to get off of that type of time.
Nah, what up, homie? I see you with the Where's Waddle black and white on, son. I see you. All right, man. What we doing?
Hitting the intro, fool.
Remix. Hey. No. All right. We don't Millie Rock no more.
It's the Broken Needles Podcast. It's the Broken Needles Podcast with DJ T-Rex, DJ T-Rex, and DJ J Miller.
Yeah, so what up, y'all? What's good, man?
Let's get it.
Get right into it.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
It was straight, man. Shout out to DJ T-Rock again for letting me cover for him at Leaping Lizard. Had a good time.
How was it?
It was straight, man. I got to do what I want to do, which is always a good thing. I got a bunch of random tips, just random, like 3 or 4 people walked up to me and was like, "Here." I'm like, "Yo, someone you hear there?" Was like, "Nah, just here." I'm like, "All right." So I got a couple of those and had a wedding last night out in the sticks. Like, it was so far out, son, the cell phone service was shoddy.
Oh, the GPS went down, huh?
What? So we're way out there, 1 o'clock. Actually, it was deer dodging. I ran into a family of deer, son.
For real?
Deers got hops, yo.
Oh, yeah. They got bounced.
I drove slow past the deer, and I guess it was like some kind of fence or something. Boy, I walked up to it.
It's clear then, huh?
No problem. Hold my beer.
Watch this.
Yeah, but other than that, man, now we back to potting, yo.
All right. Agave was, God, it had potential, but they didn't want me to go on until after the baseball game. So I sat there for a good hour and a half, waiting for the baseball game to be done. And as soon as the game was over, like a lot of people was there. Hey, I thought you were DJing tonight. I am. I'm waiting. I gotta wait till the end of the game. They waited.
That's stupid. You don't gotta hear the game, yo. Just watch the shit. They was like, I was playing. The people were nodding their head, but they were watching the game too. So
yeah, so it was like one by one. They started to trickle out, and by the time I went on, it was thin.
Ridiculous, yo.
So they ended up shutting down at 1. I was home by 2. In bed by 2:30, 2:45.
The one thing I love about Leaping Lizard, plug and play. Plug and play. And if you don't understand what plug and play is, that means you show up with whatever you use, plug it into their sound system. At the end of the night, 5 minutes, you out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'll holler. You know what I'm saying? It take you longer to walk your car than it would to unplug. So.
Yeah, so then yesterday, I had to get up stupid early. I had to DJ my son's homecoming game or whatever. 7 hours on me because I had to do every game. It was 4 games.
Yeah, no. That's not. I love you, son, but nah. Yeah. I give you a hot 3. 7 hours, nah. I did that one time in Korea, son.
Yeah, bruh.
I did that one time in Korea.
My body was in complete shutdown mode by the time we got done there. So I had enough time to come home, take a 2-hour nap, and then get ready to go to the Halloween party that I had to do last night. And that joint was like, it was lit. And shout out to my wife for buying me that lion onesie. I killed it.
I don't know about that, but I did that one time.
Telling you, bro.
I ain't doing no onesies, son.
Hey, the onesies, where is that, man?
I'm cool, brother. Nah.
Cause like the host, she was like, I was like, hey, so is there anything, you want to hear, music-wise? I could try to, like, build a mental crate out of her. She's like, yeah, I want to hear, the usual. Cupid, all that other stuff, right?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it is a Halloween party, so dress up if you like.
Nah. Millie don't dress up, son.
I dressed up, and when I showed up, she was like, oh, my God, you actually dressed up?
Exactly.
I'm like,
I am dressed up.
I'm like, if you're going to do it for real, right?
I'm a DJ.
So
Bottom line.
And like they were super hospitable.
That's what's up.
And they went all out.
That's what's up.
Margarita machines, all the food that you could eat. Like it was real dope. And at 2 a.m., they still didn't want me to stop.
Hey, $100 an hour. We can keep going.
Bruh, I was so ready to get back. By the time 12:30 hit, I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's only 12:30.
Fam, that's how I was last night in that wedding, yo. I mean, we ended at 11:30, but still, I was ready to go.
Yeah.
Cause I had an hour drive to the crib.
Damn.
All backwoods, all back roads. I'm like, if this ain't some Friday the 13th bullshit. If this ain't some Friday the 13th bullshit, son. But anyway, man.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Yeah, I think the longest I ever did was in Korea during the they started a powder puff league, and it was I'm not gonna lie, it was dope. It was like a powder puff tournament.
Oh wow!
So the tournament started at 6, so I went from 6 till about 10, and then I went to the NCO club, the L club, from 10 to 4. 4 a.m., son.
Jesus.
It was banging though, because they was partying at the football field.
Right.
Then it was like, all right, man, you going to the L? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the L. There's like, we going to shower, we going straight to the L, and they party from 10 to 4, bro. Like party. I'm like, damn, yeah. So that was the longest I ever did. Real nigga shit.
No one cares.
Whatever.
All right.
What we starting with, man?
Let me see, bro. Let me look on my docket real
I
quick.
got a couple of
All right, so, talk about music.
that.
Jesus is King, you peep it?
Yeah, I was listening to it again on the way over here.
All right, what you think?
I like it. I'm not even going front. I like it. I was looking for a little more hip hop, but I like it. I mean, it's not something that I'll listen to every day.
Right.
But I like it. It's way better than that Yay.
Anything is
Facts.
better than Yay
So I
or
like it.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree with the way that he's going about a lot of things as far as like, don't become a Christian and become judgmental.
Right.
That's the reason why a lot of people believe their religion is for being people. Like you can't read the Bible and then the Bible don't pass judgment at all. Mm-hmm. Oh, Old Testament. I mean, New Testament.
Yeah.
But you can't. Now all of a sudden you judge you're an executioner. Nah, I don't roll with that.
I say a lot of things. A lot of times where people mess up, right? It's their own interpretation, and they really don't understand what the meaning is. So,
But I mean, let's be honest. No one really does, though.
facts.
No one really does. I mean, we could all read the same thing. We could. Oh hell! Oh shit!
What in the world?
Hey fam, let's pause this show. Go handle that. Yo. I don't think your dogs is wild. Oh, my fault. Anyway, what was I saying, yo? Like that just, yeah. So I don't think no one really knows the true meaning. I mean, it's all left up to our own interpretation. And who am I to say, well, the way DJ T-Rex interpret the Bible is wrong? And who are you to say that the way I interpret the Bible is right?
That's true.
Or who am I to say that? You know what I'm saying? So I get a little upset with religion sometimes because if I don't understand something, and I do believe in the Bible it said, and all you're getting, get an understanding, right? Mm-hmm. And I believe that's get your own understanding. Don't try to get your understanding from somebody else.
Like the one thing I've noticed and picked up over the years that most Christians are like the most hypocritical.
Factory.
I'm like, they are the most hypocritical. They're the most judgmental. And, most of the time it's like they don't even really understand the word. It's just that they just been doing it out of habit for so long. And, and just because you show up on Sunday, that doesn't make you holier than thou.
Nope. Not at all.
The church is just a building. You got a church anywhere.
Facts. And some of these church, let me chill.
Go ahead.
Some of these are extremely large buildings.
Very.
Extremely large buildings.
Very.
It's like, this is a nice church, but what about your congregation?
Yeah.
I believe, I'll jump on a limb. I believe if I'm a part of a church, a mega church like that, like a Joel Osteen, something like that,
Right.
no one in that church should be in debt.
That's real.
Meaning that, and when I say in debt, I mean like there should be a significant decrease in your debt. If a church can generate millions, right? That part of that million should go back to the congregation. Now, I'm not saying the pastor shouldn't live well. I'm not saying the pastor shouldn't make money.
Right.
Not at all. I'm not saying the pastor shouldn't be rich. Not saying that at all. What I am saying is, if I'm paying my tithes into this church, and granted it's not into the church, you're paying it to God.
Right.
There should be something reciprocated. Or you get your blessings for God, yada, yada, yada. Now, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, paying tithes, those tithes were distributed to the needy, correct? Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll die on that sword. So, if I'm what's the word I'm looking for? Faithful member of the church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm there every Sunday. I attend the meetings. I'm volunteering, et cetera, et cetera. There's no reason why I should be
living check to check.
Exactly.
Wow.
Everybody in that congregation.
Yeah. Well, wow. Pastor Johnson
Pull up in a Bentley, buying his wife $500,000 purses.
No. Yeah.
$200,000 Maserati. Nah, yeah. I can't see that.
Yeah.
And one day I hope to know what that kind of money is like. Lord willing, bring me some wood. I'll knock on the pause. But I don't understand how can I walk up to as a pastor, how can I walk up to my AMG S500 Benz and watch my congregation catching the bus to get to church?
Catch the bus, have to catch a lift. A lot of them don't even have two nickels to rub together.
But they'll bring that third nickel. You know what I'm saying, to the church. So how do we even get on that? But anyway, yeah. Jesus King is nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Like I said, not something I'll go to every day, but I dig it.
Yeah, my 1.5 time listening to it. I like it. What's your favorite record off of that?
Water, Follow God, and right now, my favorite is Follow God.
Okay.
Yeah, Follow God. That beat is. Whew.
Yeah, I like that. Selah.
Yeah.
That joint go hard.
I like that.
I sent that one to my mom.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Follow God.
And she was digging it too.
Yeah. So, you get into that Dave East and Nas?
They got a whole project together?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just one record.
Nah, I thought it was a whole record. Let me see. Well, you looking at it?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I thought it was a whole project. I haven't listened to it yet, but I forgot the name of it. Yeah. Where is it at? There, go back up. Go back up. Never mind. I thought that was. Yeah, I thought it was a whole project, like The Godfather 4 or something like that.
That's one record.
Oh, it's one record. Oh, okay. My fault. Yeah, I ain't heard it yet, but I'll probably listen to it on the way home.
And I was listening to the first single off of Benny Conway and the Fly God, West Side Gun. Mm-hmm. They have an album coming out on Shady.
I don't like it.
What?
I don't like that they signed to Shady. I don't, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I
I
don't.
feel you.
I wish they would have stayed. And I get it.
But they had signed to Shady a long time ago, like back when Slaughterhouse was still on the label.
Oh, word, that's what's up. I didn't like Slaughterhouse on Shady.
I ain't either. Because their production was...
Let's keep it honest.
Emma's trash as a producer, bro.
Overrated as an MC.
You think he's overrated?
Fam, he's not in my top 15.
Lyrically?
Lyrically. What did he say?
Rhyming a bunch of words.
Exactly. What?
It sounds nice.
In the words of Joe Budden, just because you rhyme a lot of words together very, very fast does not make you a dope MC. It doesn't. It really, really doesn't. And I take that to heart.
I feel you.
Technically, is he a great rapper? Yes. Technically, he's a dope rapper. Is he better than Jay, Nas, Red? No, fam. No way, no how, yo. No. Sorry. His verse on Renegade was dope.
Yeah.
Okay. But are you listening to his albums? Nah, I'm not riding around listening to Eminem albums, son. Never happening.
The first two?
The first one. The first one, yes. The others, I'm cool. I mean, he has songs that I like, and I'm not hating on Eminem. I'm just giving my opinion, so it is what it is.
J. Billy's hating on Eminem. All right, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll own it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
J. Billy versus Eminem.
Nah, don't do that because I'll get wrapped under the table. I'm barless. You know what I'm saying? But I am just not a big M fan. Do I think he's dope? Yeah, but I'm just not. I'm not rushing to get here to do this Eminem project.
All right, so tell me this. Name three.
Three what?
People, rappers that the masses think they're dope, but you like.
Lil Wayne, Eminem, and...
Well, that was quick.
Lil Wayne, Eminem, and... I got to think of a third, but my two tops are Lil Wayne. They're just overrated to me, bro.
I feel you.
No, I'm not, and I hate the fact that people take opinions and just, it's an opinion, bro. Relax. I can have a difference of an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
You're not allowed to.
You know what I'm saying? I think Wayne is overrated. I think M is overrated.
Wayne is most definitely overrated.
So how can you say Wayne is overrated but not think M is overrated? They one and the same to me.
I never said M wasn't overrated.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So now you do that, I'm throwing the same question back at you.
All right. It's, of course, them two.
So then you agree with me about Eminem?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah. Can't think of a third.
I can't think of a third either.
We'll come back.
Yeah. Because for me, it's like to hear people talk about how great M and Wayne are. I'm like, I just don't hear it.
Neither one of them says anything.
I just don't hear it, bro. The one song that I think M says something was Tie My Hands on the Carter 3, I believe, or Carter 4. One of those, Tie My Hands, and there was another one that he said some real, I'm like, that's dope. I'm like, why can't you do that all the time? You know what I'm saying?
Wayne hadn't had a good project in long.
His last one wasn't bad.
Like I said, Wayne ain't had a good project in a long time. And that one wasn't good. It sounded dated.
It did sound dated. It did. It did sound like he had a bunch of those just laying around like, okay, now I can release music, so I'm going to throw these out.
Wiz Khalifa.
Overrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not a Wiz fan either, but.
Yeah. And I believe you can like some of the person's songs, but not be the biggest fan of them.
Right.
So not to sound like we contradicting ourselves.
He's someone that I never check for.
I just never got in.
I tried when what was it had cushion orange juice or whatever, like the mixtape that everybody loved.
Yeah, I just don't see. I don't get it.
Couldn't get it. I guess maybe because I'm not a smoker or nothing like that. So
whatever. But yeah, Jesus King is dope.
All right.
I ain't gonna say it's dope. It's a good project.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and
since we on music,
Okay.
let's see. If your coworkers had beef with an individual, right? Mm-hmm. Could you turn around and work with that person on an outside venture?
I know exactly what you alluding to. It has to be some form of allegiance. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, for instance, me, you, and M9, right?
Right.
Y'all beefing with somebody.
Right.
But I decide to go do an interview with the same person that you're beefing with. Both of y'all gonna be looking at me crazy.
But if that person never says anything bad about us in an interview, is that different? Does it make it different? Like during the interview, that person that me and M9 are rock with, right? Never said anything bad about us, didn't bring us up, nothing. Y'all just had a separate interview, or you know what I'm saying, did a separate podcast on your own. Does that make a difference?
Still, no. Like it's, one for one. How the Three Musketeers thing go?
One for all for one.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, we're talking about the Charlemagne and Charlemagne and God and the Gucci Mane interview that he did on his YouTube channel. And as much of a fan I am of Charlemagne, plus he's from South Carolina,
right?
Three S's up, but that's not even a thing why I say that dumb shit. But anyway,
I'm how you do it.
yeah, exactly. I disagree with the interview big time because there has to be some me and M9 may not rock with each other,
right?
But we work together every day. I'm not gonna do something like that when I know that has smoke for M9. Because I don't want to be put in a position where this person is comfortable enough to start talking greasy about M9 in front of me, and I don't say anything. And granted, Gucci's he's a grown ass man. He's entitled to his opinion, but I don't know if I can just let that. I'm gonna slap that bitch, and he's a bitch, and like fly in front of me because at the end of the day, I hate that shit too. That's still my coworker.
Yeah, that must be your quote unquote family. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just can't, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Media is media. You're making money, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I just don't see how that flies.
Like the thing that I don't understand, like why they going back and forth over something that was quote unquote that happened in 2009.
Well, remember when? Did you see the interview with Gucci
when he first went to the Breakfast Club and he was talking about Angela Yee,
right?
It was like all in his DMs and stuff like that,
and how they were flirting or whatever on that show or whatever, and the clips pop up of them flirting back and forth, which is flirting. So what? He was single, she was single. It is what it is. I don't see what the big deal is.
Right.
And if she was in his DM, so what? If y'all didn't do anything, y'all ain't doing anything. And if y'all did do something, y'all grown ass adults.
Yeah, because you was like, it was from 2009.
Right.
She was like, I never messed with him or whatever. She's like, do y'all remember what he looked like in 2000?
Yeah.
And now that was coming.
Yeah. So, like, what happened, which was foul in my opinion, Envy and Angela Yee brought Yo Gotti up there. Yo Gotti started saying shit about Gucci's wife. And they had homie court and all that kind of shit. So Gucci, like, all right, you something you want to say to me? You know what I'm saying? He brought homie up here to talk greasy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if she's his wife at the time, but that Yo Gotti was up there. But
it's
it
his
was
wife
just,
now.
It's his wife now.
You
Yeah,
don't do that.
So it's just a lot of messy bullshit that I think that makes us look bad, bro.
Right.
And I was thinking about something else too. White beef never plays out in the press. Never. Think about it. Never, bro. Never. You'll never see a tweet, Instagram post about so-and-so is a bitch, and this, that, and the third. You'll never see that. But you'll see us beefing all the time. And where is it at? TMZ. Shade Room.
Speaking of TMZ,
You see Van Lathan got fired.
I was about to bring that up.
Yeah, but you'll never see like, you'll never see Justin Bieber versus the Jonas Brothers.
No one cares about that.
I'm just saying you don't that shit's not pumped up.
Well, it's just like one of the things. Hip hop is the biggest form of music that's out. So of course, if you're the top dog,
Like okay, let's Taylor Swift and Katy Perry had a whole war on Twitter, a whole back and forth. You hear about it?
yeah,
Only way you heard about it is if you happen to come across it.
yeah.
It ain't headlines at the Shade Room. It ain't headlines on Media Takeout. It ain't headlines on what's the other? It's the Shade Room, Ball
Alert.
Ball Alert. It ain't headlines on that. Our beef is the only beef that plays out in the media, bro. And this why is this whole Gucci, Charlotte, Breakfast Love thing out there like that? That ain't nothing but a conversation.
It's just one of the things that I don't care about. It happened a decade.
We don't, but we talking about it.
But it's like it happened 10 years ago. Why are we discussing something that happened from way back when?
Because it came back up.
I don't know, man.
I'm saying our beef is the only beef that plays out in the media,
That's true.
and that makes it worse. All it does is magnify it. So now some dumbass fan might run up on Gucci and be like, you ain't gonna do shit to Envy, or some dumbass fan might run up on Angela Yee or whoever and say, and start calling her all types of names because Gucci said it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Another question too, because allegedly Angela Yee unfollowed Charlemagne. I'm on Twitter, I'm like, who the fuck cares?
But then, all right, so.
This so-and-so unfollowed so-and-so. So the fuck what, yo?
But it's one of them things now, right? Now you've created tension in the workplace. Now, if the tension boils over too much, you about to stop the gravy train.
But how much though? Because they all got outside ventures.
Yeah, but the Breakfast Club is syndicated in I don't know how many states. You know what I'm saying? So if that dissolves, that's a lot of money that you're missing out on.
But I think just from being a Charlemagne fan, I think he ready to get out of Breakfast Club anyway.
I do too.
I think that was his
exit strategy.
You know what I'm saying? I think that was his stone cold middle finger. You know what I mean? But even with that, I just can't see me doing that.
Yeah.
Even if we may not rock with each other, once I leave this, you know what I'm saying? We may be like, all right, I'll see you Sunday and be out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't see myself going to somebody that I know you guys y'all might have smoked with each other. And then doing something, and then this person starts to, man, fuck T-Rex. He's this, that, and the third. Hold on, fam. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We ain't. We can continue our business. It ain't got nothing to do with him. But I can't let you feel comfortable enough to think that that's cool in front of me.
Exactly.
So, yeah, man.
Hey, question. What's up with your homie, man?
Who?
Tank.
I think I have one Tank record in my library, and that's the "Please Don't Go" Pound Cake remix that some DJ blended together. Yo. That's the only Tank record I have in my.
I don't believe it.
You want to search?
Go ahead. Go until you find it.
Let's see.
Yeah, you got quite a few there, homeboy.
That ain't Tank.
Oh.
That's please don't go to Pound Cake joint. That's a Red Cafe song. That's a feature. That's a feature. Okay. I do have a Tank album. Shit. Yeah. Shit. But anyway, did you hear the whole conversation though?
Nah.
The whole conversation was they were talking about liars. And so it was like, just because somebody told 2 lies, don't make them a liar. And so I believe one of the females, because it's the Lip Sync podcast with Angela Yee and L'Oreal and Jennifer, Stephanie Santiago, something like that. But on the podcast, it was, if a person lies twice, if a guy lies twice, you have to make him a liar. And so somehow it came up, if a guy sucks 2 dicks, does it make him gay? And Tank said no. So that's how they took that part of it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? I did too until I heard the whole story. I was like, don't do that. That's nasty.
So
that's terrible, bro.
So why would they cut that? Well, I understand why. Clickbait. Mm-hmm. That's foul, though. That's real foul. Got this man out here looking crazy.
Looking crazy, yeah.
The black Twitter was trying to, cancel old boy.
Because I was like, because when I first saw it, I was like, Tank on some BS. And then I saw the whole clip. I was like, damn. So y'all just gonna leave out the context and just run with him saying.
Because I know he had came out. He was like, y'all have to see the whole interview.
Yeah. That's what it was. So that changed which. For me, my thing was, it don't make you gay, but at the same time, I had avocado once, son. I had guacamole once. It only took me one time, and no, I didn't like it. I didn't have to go back a second time to be like, yeah, I know I didn't like it that time, but let me try it.
Try it one more time.
I'm cool.
See if it was seasoned.
Exactly. I am cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that changed a lot of the my argument. So killed that one, didn't I?
Real quick. Yeah. Maybe, I was sitting there, you know how on Facebook we get the memories or whatever that pop up or whatever, right?
What's up?
So I was thinking how Legend used to be Man versus Wild, right?
Shout out to Legend. If y'all could, yo, we gotta add that clip to one of our shows somehow, yo.
Right.
But that fool chased that cow. Oh my God.
Oh man, shout out Legend, bro.
Oh man.
Shout out Legend.
And I don't care what he said. He never caught it. Yo.
No,
he never caught it. I touched it. No, you didn't.
No, you
son.
didn't. No,
you didn't touch that.
No, that cow left your ass in the dust.
I wish y'all could see this shit. Like
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, look up Legend Cow Chasing. That's one of them.
Yeah, Legend Cow Chasing.
That shit is I might need you to like get that clip and see if you can just throw it in one of our videos, son. That shit is hilarious, bro. Like, oh yeah, my fault. Continue, man.
Yeah, the video is probably about 8 minutes long, but you're gonna be laughing for all 8 minutes. So, but yeah, it's hilarious. But no, the reason why I was saying that, all right, now, an Arkansas man, right? He was deer hunting. Mm-hmm. Shoots a deer. Thought he killed the deer.
Oh yeah, keep going. Yeah.
Approaches deer.
Deer fucked him up.
Deer hops up and put all the paws on him.
And it ain't funny because he died, didn't he?
Oh, the guy?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Even if he did, man, like.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh man, we ain't played the track.
What track?
The one we supposed to DJ Mo Precious. Shout out to DJ Mo Precious. He sent us. We'll play later.
We'll do it later.
All right, bet.
At the end.
My bad.
And another one was a Russian circus trainer. He got mauled by a bear.
I saw that too. Yo, man, these are wild animals, yo.
Hey, what's the adjective?
Wild. You look like food, son.
Bruh.
And if they ain't ate in a minute, guess what? You on the menu. And my big black ass would be first, son.
You look like food.
Exactly. You look like I got no food, man. From any of y'all watch Top Boy, you'll get that reference. But yeah, man, That's a wild animal, son. Was you in the gym? We had that conversation about Legend fighting a monkey, son.
Yes.
So anyway, our boy Legend, right?
And then that's when we was talking about. No, that's when he was like, call up 1-800 rent a monkey. You remember that, right?
Cause oh man, I'll never forget. We used to work out every day at lunch, right? It was like 8 of us. Right? We'd get together and hit the gym at lunch. So one of the headlines was an elderly woman. She like basically got her face slapped off by a monkey, off.
It was like some monkeys that she raised.
Yeah.
And then she went to go visit them. And keyword is wild.
Exactly. That monkey slapped the taste out of her mouth, literally.
And ate half her face.
Exactly. So Legend was like, man, I'll fuck a monkey up. And I'm like, bro.
No, you won't.
No, you won't. That's a wild. The monkey has no quits. Like, it doesn't understand, like, hey, in my opinion, a wild animal doesn't understand, like, yo, I'm hurt, let me run.
Man, Caesar would.
He was like, man, give me a monkey. Yo, fuck that. I'm like, bruh, a monkey will slap the dog. You might be pregnant with monkey babies by the time that monkey got done with your
I
ass.
told that fool that monkey be there, hopped on the back of his neck. And
He was like, so you fight Congo? He's like, I ain't talking about a girl. I'm talking about one of them. I'm like, bro, that monkey will pounce on your ass.
All it would take for that monkey to make the monkey noise one time.
Fam. He's like, the crazy shit. He was like, man, that was an old ass lady. Her skin was all dry and cracked and shit. Her skin was all fragile. I'm like, you wrong. You wrong, dog. I'm like, don't let this gym shit fool you.
Exactly.
That monkey will tear your ass up, yo.
Damn. That's comedy, though.
Hilarious. Anyway.
Good old days. Yo, did you hear about these kids in Kerrville that were bullying this autistic kid?
It's right up the street.
They were bullying him, threw gas on him, and lit him on fire.
Stop playing. Like, where's your that's too far? Where's your that's too far?
And the thing about it, the kid always thought that those kids were his friends because they would hang out, they would play together, but he was always the butt of the jokes.
I mean, we I guess picked on kids that will have mental issues, etc. But there was always a like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a kid named Buddy. He's a big dude. I don't call him retarded, but that's what he was.
Mentally challenged.
Yeah. And Buddy was like, if you didn't mess with Buddy, he didn't mess with you. But he cried very easily. You know what I'm saying? So people would just pick on him. And then, like, I'm not saying I was a hero, but at sometimes I would be like, yo, that's enough, man.
Yeah.
That's enough. I mean, it's not, when somebody's like that, it's not fun anymore.
Because I was on Twitter, man. I was reading this article, but this other kid or whatever. He was a big kid, right?
Buddy was a big kid.
He's a real big kid, and every day he would get picked on and jumped on. Every single day. I was like, there's no way to have to live. You know what I'm saying? So his parents had found like his journal or whatever. He was talking about how much he wanted to like kill himself.
That's heartbreaking, bro.
I was like, man, like, where are the parents? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times they just don't know. They don't know how their kid acts when they leave the house.
I'm telling you straight up and down. If anyone was to bully my kid, best believe I'm on the first thing. I'm at the school the very next day, and I'm not leaving until the situation is rectified. Cause I want to say it was like 2 years ago. Alani came home and she was like, "Yeah, this kid or whatever he spit on me."
Oh no!
Next morning,
We're not doing that.
very next morning, went up to the school. I'm up there looking crazy too, and I was like,
You should have went up there with a suit on. I mean business.
No.
And they got the ham on.
I went up there on RNT.
Real nigga time. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy. So I get up, I go in there. I was like, hey, I need to talk to the principal, and I wanted to talk to Alani's teacher all at one time because I was only going to
say this once.
I was there one time only. Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, Mr. Teacher, have a seat, blah, blah, blah. So I'm sitting there, and they made me wait like 20 minutes, right?
Oh, no.
So you know the whole
That knee started shaking, son?
So you know the blood is boiling by that point. So by the time it came out, it was like, hey, what can I help you with or whatever? I'm like, look, I said, this is going to be my first and last trip up to the school. Little Johnny spit on my daughter. I said, I don't tolerate that.
Right.
If I have to come back up here, it's going to be a problem. Mm-hmm. Corrected.
Mic drop. Obama out.
Best believe. Never had another situation. Because they knew like the type of time I was on that morning.
You won't do shit.
Okay. Shit. But when it comes to my baby,
that principal would have beat your ass.
You crazy.
That principal with a dog wiped your ass. Fuck out of here.
You don't believe that. Well, that's when I was at my strongest too.
T, what happened? I ran up with that
dude. Hey, I would have been like that monkey, son. I would have ripped that principal's face off, son.
That principal would have beat your ass.
You crazy.
Why you laughing at him now? You know I'm telling the truth. You stupid. Oh, man. But, no, that's one thing I don't play with kids, bro. I don't play with
Nah, don't. Hey, you could say whatever you want to about me, but don't touch me or mine.
Speaking of kids, dog, I came across this article. It was in Oxon Hill, Maryland.
Okay.
So here we go.
Oh God.
This lady woke up to found another woman in her house.
Bathing her kid, yes.
Fam.
I seen that. That was one of my topics.
I guess the baby was outside or something like that.
No, the lady was asleep. The woman broke into her home.
Oh, I thought I read where she found the baby outside, brought it back in the house and started. So she broke into her home.
Mm-hmm. And the mom had woke up because it was she broke into the home. She was an intruder or whatever. Went into the room, started getting the kid ready to give him a bath.
No, she would have got the ass whooping of her life.
She would have got that one that she would never forget. She would.
Oh man, I can't imagine. You wake up, you hear water running. Shit. You smell the bubble bath. Like, oh.
Why do I smell Calgon?
Hold up.
Mr. Bubbles?
My boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, whatever, right here. I'm right here. The baby sleep. What the hell going on?
Why is the baby running a bathroom at 3 a.m?
Fam, I would have mobbed, bruh. She'd got from one house, from one room to the next, son. From one room to the next.
Word to Charlie Clips.
Guess what room I'm in, son? For real, yo. For real.
Bruh, that is insane. Let me see.
Speaking of kids, dog, you brought up, do you think spanking is outdated as a form of punishment?
Yes and no.
Why yes?
Because a lot of people, they don't discipline their kids. Little Johnny, don't do that. Because you remember like growing up, right? You ready to go to Walmart, wherever. First thing your mom tell you, don't touch nothing, don't ask for nothing. You better stay by me.
Keep your eyes forward. You walk where I walk.
Yeah. But now you go to these grocery stores, but these kids out here be just running amok, bro. I'm like, where your parents at? And they're like, even like on my son's football team, right? They got this one kid. His name is I ain't gonna say his name, but it'd be like middle of practice. He'd be like, take his shoulder pads off and just go. Be like, yo, where you going? He's like, I'm done.
Are you serious?
Dead ass, bro.
Like, all right, I'm out. Hey, y'all got it.
Bro. He'd go over there and start hooping.
Hey, y'all got it. Then why his parents keep him in there?
The thing is, I don't know. I don't know why the parents do it.
If you don't want to be there, like, waste your
But
money.
and then like when it happens, because his brother and sister, they both play, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when the brother does it, guess what happens?
Oh, they fall in line.
The sister does it, and then the parents, they never come correct it. So we practice 3 times a week. That happens at least twice a week.
That's funny, bro. I got real tears in my eyes.
Yeah, you know, we'll be running drills and all. We're like, hey, we're missing a kid. See old buddy on the basketball court.
Apparently, so apparently,
Raindrops.
make it rain. So apparently, football is not a sport. If he keeps doing it,
But see the thing about it, if you pull him to the side, be like, hey, this is what I need to do. He don't care anything about offense. You put him on defense, be like, hey, I need you to make me a tackle. Bobby Boucher.
word.
That's what we call him.
My mama said, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Like, and then the other day at practice or whatever, kids, you know, so we were working with the rookies, which is the 8 and 9 year olds, right? And my son's team is the Tykes, the 6 and 7 year olds. Tykes on the sideline. So we just got to finish running the drill with them. So we're focusing on the rookies. They're over there horse playing. And then you know, a lot of times the horse playing leads to start getting even more physical, right? So I just happened to look over, and I seen one kid chasing another kid, right? I'm like, hey, Cam. And like, that's the head coach. I'm like, hey, Cam, look over there.
Yeah.
Before you know it, they were over there knucking and bucking.
Word.
Yeah, bro. And then like the dad of the kid who was like the aggressor, he didn't come out there and discipline his kid. He just let it rock. And then, you know,
But you never answered my question.
hold on, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
So then, by this time, Cam was like, hey, get over here, blah, blah, blah. Go run me a lap. You know, you got to run around the whole football field or whatever, right?
That's it?
No, that wasn't it.
Oh.
That was just beginning. Guess what he told?
What?
Nah. Dad comes over. Dad is talking to him or whatever. And then, you know, Dad is trying to get him in line or whatever. He's like, hey, you need to listen to what your coach said. Or whatever. He's like, I'm not running. And then you think he ran?
Where the fuck my belt at?
He ain't run.
I'm a firm believer in. No, I'm gonna let you finish.
Nah, go ahead.
But I'm saying, but what do you think is an outdated form of punishment? Yes or no?
No. Yes. No.
You think it's situational?
Yeah, it's very situational.
And for me, it's always been situational.
Yeah, because like all my kids, right?
Right.
Every single one. I've only spanked once.
Right.
Ever. And I was always, if I have to get into dad voice, they knew all bets were off. And they would start crying immediately. So that was what, like, that way, you know, they knew that I wasn't effing around no more. And if I keep tiptoeing on this line, they know the wrath of God is coming, right? So, but yeah, I think, as you can tell, like that's why so many kids out here just wilding out because they haven't had
No
the ass beat.
consequences.
Yeah.
And for me, I think it's situational, like you were saying. If I got to tell you over and over and over again, your punishment, me taking away shit. Apparently, that's not working.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna beat your ass.
Exactly.
Bottom line, like if me being patient, saying, hey, you know, this is what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, and don't let the school call me. You might as well stay out. You might as well not. I pick my daughter up every day, and I was like, I would get them. I'm like, you already know. So I would start off a punishment.
Yeah.
And then when if this behavior continues, punishment is not enough.
Right.
So now you got to get this big ass Rockaware belt. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And granted, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying you should automatically run to getting a belt, et cetera.
Everything is situational.
Everything's situational.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was times to where I may have overreacted to certain situations, but I always try to give like, hey, so why did this happen?
Exactly.
Why did that happen? Why did this happen? And if you're not telling me why, now you're disrespect. Now you're being even more disrespectful, not doing what I tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? So I said that I saw that popped up on my timeline. I'm like, it's more a little ass whooping ain't never hurt nobody, yo. Because
what's it called? Spare the rod.
Spare the rod, sport the child.
Yeah.
So, my mom put the fear of God in me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wasn't scared of no principal. I wasn't scared of no cops. I wasn't scared of none of y'all.
You don't want to walk through that door.
Nick.
You
know what I'm saying?
I want to walk through that door,
I was afraid of my mom. I still am, and she died in 2010. Rest in peace.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah. I'm a whole grown man. Still, like, mom still had that control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, granted, you know, my mother and I had a different type of relationship when I got older. We talked like some things I told my mom you would never tell your mom.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we talked about
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I believe that developed because for every time that she would handle her business, she'd always, after she handled business, she would tell me, this is why you got your ass whooped.
Yeah, you explain it.
Yeah, you didn't get your ass whooped because I felt like it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get your ass whooped because I told, this is my 10th time telling you not to do that, and you did it anyway.
Exactly.
That's why you got your ass whooped. So I believe that developed that relationship to where I literally told my mom everything, bro.
Yeah, that's the type of relationship me and my mom had.
I'm talking like shit you be uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, mom, I hit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Now that's why I talk a lot.
Nah, bro. Yeah. I told my mom everything. It wasn't a line. You know what I'm saying? There was no line. The bad shit I did, the good shit I did, I told my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, there wasn't too much that she didn't know about me, and I believe that relationship came from, I got my ass whooped, but she explained to me, like, look, this is why you got this. You know what I'm saying? And she'll always say, this ass whooping hurts me more than it hurts you. And I'm like, I'm the one with the whelps. What the hell? But when she explained it, and then when I became a father, I understood it.
Looking back,
you know what I'm
know
saying?
Why, yeah.
So I believe that there's definitely a lack of good ass whoopings. Even now, you ever had your ass whooped by your parents? Thank you. Yeah, a simple yes is all that's needed.
Did you see what happened in South Kakalaki? 45 was coming to do a speech at one of the HBCUs. Mm-hmm. They had 300 tickets available, right? Mm-hmm. 7 people showed up.
What do you expect?
Salute.
What do you expect? Nah, man.
Yeah, salute.
But you see that I was watching Real Time with Bill Maher, and it was saying statistically right now he's slated to win again.
Houseway.
Well, for one, that base.
Yeah.
His base bolts so much. And it's so strong that
it's an unwavering loyalty.
It's an unwavering loyalty. And also for the Democratic Party, they have to get behind one person. Mm-hmm. They have to pick that one person and get behind them.
Joe Biden is not it.
And honestly, even if he is it, he gotta be better than Trump. If that's the one person that the Democrats got to get behind, you got to be better than Trump.
I ain't rolling with Joe, bro. Sorry.
But I can't not vote and let that vote go to Trump.
Oh yeah,
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
And I was one of those dummies that I voted for the first time last year. Ever in life, I voted. And although our electoral college is bullshit and all that, I ain't gonna get into all that. But it's just I'm not gonna say we because I don't really consider myself a Democrat either. But the Democratic Party there has to be some type of unity. That look, we're gonna get together. We're gonna push this person in the forefront, and this is who we're gonna stand behind, regardless of how they feel about it, regardless of policies, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because all that inner bickering that that they got going on, that ain't it. That ain't it. It's giving him the election. Do all him wanting to build the border around Colorado? Build the border around Colorado.
How he not know what Mexico?
He don't have to know, bro. And I say
You're supposed to be the leader of the free
world. He doesn't
world.
have to know, bro. Look what we're talking about. He doesn't have to know.
If you're the commander in chief,
I hear what you're saying.
Right.
But him being Donald Trump, he does not have to know. That's a privilege he has, bro. And I'm not even gonna say white privilege. A privilege of him being Donald Trump, he doesn't have to know. If that was Biden, if that was Bush, they're like, what? But he gets away with so much, bro.
But why does he keep getting passes? Explain that.
You know that rich kid in school that everybody fuck with just because he's rich,
right?
Like you would on another level, you would never mess with that kid ever in life.
Yeah.
But because he's rich, has all the best parties, you know what I'm saying, buying you shit, you know what I'm saying, even shit you don't even ask for. You come, hey man, yada yada yada, you know, and you're like, all right, cool, let's go kick it or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to the arcade. It's 20 of y'all, he paying for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody rocking with him. That's what it is, bro. And now he's positioned himself into so much power, and everybody that turns on him or everybody that doesn't agree with him, he turns on. You can say, nah, that shirt ain't orange, it's red, and he'll turn on you just because you disagree with him. So it's like I forgot what Bill Maher said. He was like, it's like a king. I don't want to say a king complex, but he act like he's a king. Think about it. You speak out against a king. You can say, nah, king, I think those leaves are turning brown. They cut your fucking head off for disagreeing with the king.
Joffrey.
I told you, Joffrey Baratheon. So he's given that, for some reason, he's been granted that privilege. Damn. And I ain't talking just white, I'm talking about privilege in general.
Yeah, that's real, man. That's real. That's a perfect breakdown. All right, let's see what we got here. Yo, I know you seen the video of the New Mexico police officer in that.
Bro. I hate to keep talking bad about police, bro. I really do, because one of my good homies is a cop. Shout out to my boy Corey in South Carolina.
Right.
He's a cop. My boy Mark Fox, cop.
Salute to
our
both of them.
homie Jeezy, cop.
Right.
Right? But if that's my kid, the first thing I'm doing, take that gun off.
You owe me 5.
You owe me 45. Take that. You can keep your bulletproof vest on. You can keep your taser on you. Take that gun off, bro. Take that gun off. Because I don't want no accidental discharges.
Right.
I don't want none of that. Keep your vest on. You gonna feel all, because I'm not aiming for your chest.
Yeah. Number dome shot. Balls.
You know what I'm saying? And then bare knuckle brawling, son.
So you seen how he twisted the whole story, talking about the little girl like assaulted the principal and all this other stuff. And all that she was doing, just trying to get outside.
Why not call her parents?
Her mom, she kept screaming on the video, my mom is in the car. Go get her.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. When he had her down on the ground or whatever, he's like, my mom is waiting on me. She's outside in the car. Go get her. I'm not going to get your mom. Put your hands behind your back.
Nah. That is an 11-year-old girl, son. That's a child.
And then when the principal is telling him, like, yo, you doing too much, and you still continue, that right there lets you know, hands down, he does not deserve to wear that badge.
Take that gun off. I could not be her daddy. I couldn't be her uncle. I couldn't be her mom's boyfriend.
Bro.
I couldn't be none of that. Yo. Take that gun off.
Man, it's about
Keep
to be
everything else on. You can keep your baton on you. Take that gun off.
It's about
Let's
to be
get it
smoke
cracking,
in
bro.
the city, bro.
There's nothing to judge, prosecute. There's nothing you could tell me that says that that's okay. So the same way you twisted up my daughter, my son's, my niece, whatever arm, the same way I'm gonna twist your neck, yo.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't even mad. I don't want to fight when I'm mad. I'll lose. I want to fight when I'm calm. That way I can think like, oh, this nigga about to throw this left.
Yeah.
Here it come. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, bro. I hate anything dealing with kids. I hate, bro.
Facts.
But the simple fact that they're kids. Like,
speaking of kids, you see Johnson & Johnson, they're pulling all the baby powder and all the other products off the shelves because it has asbestos.
it's been having that.
I'm like, how are they just now finding out about this? And their company has been around, 100 years?
Come on, man. Fake woke, bro. Oh, man. Let me see. I'm almost done, bro.
I am too. So shout out to the police officers that found the suspects charged in the kidnapping of Camille Cupcake McKinney.
Oh, the 2-year-old, right?
Yeah. What's going on with all these like kidnappings? Like,
I have no. I can offer you nothing, bro.
bro, like I forgot who I was having a conversation with, but we were talking about how the kids doesn't play outside and stuff like that anymore.
Me?
Yeah, but the reason why, I was talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why is you can't trust people.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right.
You're
right.
You can't leave your kid out in the front
You're
yard because it's a bunch of weirdos, man. They'll pull in your front yard, grab your kid, and take off.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And that, excuse me, it made me think of those 35 bodies
Yeah.
found, or 39 bodies found in that container in
the
Essex,
UK?
UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up human trafficking, bro. Straight up human trafficking. And that made me think about another point. Being a military brat, bro, we used to be all through them streets. Like miles
Yeah.
from the crib, wilding. And I'm not talking doing nothing bad. I'm just saying just being kids, you know what I'm saying? Riding bikes or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Holler at the little German girls or whatever. And there's nothing that couldn't have stopped somebody from saying, yo, we got us a couple. Mm-hmm. But I guess the world wasn't really that, well, it probably was. It's just more underground.
Yeah.
And it's not as advertised as it is now, for lack of a better word. We wasn't worried about somebody snatching us, bro. Like, I mean, we would always go in groups, like at least two. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We had a little special relationships with some German females, you know what I'm saying? We'd meet up at restaurants, whatever. But we would never like, that was like being kidnapped or taken or was the furthest.
That's stuff that you've
thing
seen in
from
movies.
Yeah, it was the furthest thing. And we thousands of miles from our hometown, from my home, from being back in the States, right? So we're putting trust in each other as just being Americans.
Yeah.
Yo, you watch my back, I'll watch yours. Let's go do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's in many times that thinking back, I've been places, bro, that
Super sketchy.
What?
Yeah.
In clubs, bro.
Yeah.
Like where nobody speak English. The only word they understood was beer weissen, son. You know what I'm saying? Or you know how to order some food, know how to order you a drink.
Yeah.
It's been many times we walk downstairs, walk down and just upstairs to these places, and you looking around like it is what it is. Now thinking back, I'm like, yo, what the hell is we doing in there?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, oh man, we did some shit. But still, man, that's sad, bro. It's just you can't trust like, yo, I'm gonna let my kid go out back. Or I remember going outside at 6, 7, 8 years old, just
be out in the front yard, just playing all
we
day.
be down there. I mean, at my grandma's house,
Yeah.
it was all family. Like the
Right.
whole street was related somehow. Dirt road back then. The whole dirt road was related somehow, or knew your mom, or knew your dad, or knew your grandma, or knew your uncle, knew somebody.
Right.
Like, and it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't none for them to call like, yo, Jamal Wallen.
Yeah.
So you got your ass up at their house, and
then
when
when
you
you
got
got home,
home,
you got another
you got another one. So, yeah, man, you're right. You're right. Like, I don't even. Do neighbors even know each other?
I know my neighbor next door. I really don't talk to the cat that live right here.
Right.
And then I talk to the one that live right across in
Right.
front of us. That's it. It's a brother.
See, that's crazy.
It's a brother that live on the corner. We wave at each other every
Right.
now and then, but yeah. Like the people that live right here with the Escalade, I've never said 2 words to them.
See, and even my neighbors, like, I got my neighbor to the immediate right. If we're looking out, I say hi. My neighbor across the street, I speak every now and then. My neighbor to the left, I see him when I see him. And then, yeah, man,
Yeah, because
that's crazy.
my neighbor,
You think about it.
Yeah, my neighbor George, and who lives right here, he'll let us know when the dogs get out,
Right.
and stuff like that. And so will Frank. So if if my idiot dogs get out, they'll text my wife or whatever. Hey,
Yeah,
Apollo
right.
and Adonis running amok,
Right.
And they'll either try to grab them themselves and bring them back or whatever. But yeah,
I mean, the reason why I say that is because we knew, even I'm saying before I got to Germany, we knew, like, if I got thirsty, I could run
next door,
not even next door. If I'm a mile away sometimes,
yeah,
I could always, that's Tootie Grand. That was my
Yeah.
grandma. That's my grandma. They called it Tootie. That's Tootie Grand. You know what I'm saying? Feed me, give me water. Sometimes they give me money, but I don't even know why. But anyway, it's just like, yeah, damn,
yeah,
that's crazy, bro. The whole dynamic has changed.
yep.
Because the whole, even when I lived in apartments,
You knew,
you knew, yeah.
everybody,
There's many times where I was out there acting crazy, and I hear, I know your mama. I'm like, oh, fuck.
you reel it in.
And I don't even know the female or the guy or the girl, and they be like, I know your mama, right? I'm like, oh,
Cause I know growing up, man, we knew basically
Yeah,
everybody who
yeah.
lived on our block or whatever.
even if you didn't see them all the time, you still knew who they were.
Exactly.
Now that's like it's almost taboo to go introduce you. That's how I met Carlos. I met Carlos. Shout out to Carlos. I met Carlos because my wife said she want to start working out. I was like, all right, well, cool. And then I seen him working out in his garage and pause. I was like, damn, dude, like he in shape. So talked to him, whatever, and then we just became cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
What up, Los?
Yeah.
He'll be over here later.
he hit me out last night.
He come up here every Sunday.
That's what's up. We just became cool. Like, and he like a little brother now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
He's came to almost every one of.
that's what's up.
Yeah. He sat with me yesterday for damn it the whole time I was there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, like 5 hours he was there.
That's what's up. Salute, Los. Yeah. So just the whole dynamic has changed. It's just like how you were even being raised and being out, just running through the neighborhood, through the apartments, or just through the projects. Even you just knew, like, damn, wow, man, I ain't think about it on that level.
Let me see. I'm almost done, bro.
Yeah, I think sports is
Oh.
the last thing.
Question.
What's up?
Who is the best looking black female with short hair? Rank 'em.
Oh, I saw that too.
Yeah. Top 5.
Right now, overall,
Overall, top 5.
Holly,
Number 1?
fam, come on, son.
Okay.
Nia,
All right. It could be rappers involved as well.
okay. Nia Long. Jada Pinkett Smith.
Okay.
Eve at times.
Okay.
I can't think of no more who had really short hair.
Bro,
like that.
you forgetting one.
Tony Braxton,
You forgetting another one. Rapper.
short hair,
They were in a group.
short hair.
Salt.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know as a kid, salt and peppers. Man, forget cancer. Hey, I'd have fight a nigga over salt, yo. I could have been 9 years old. You could be 35. Knuckle up, son. Man, I used to have a crush on that woman, dog, for real. Salt was it, bro. That was it. Like I'm moving to New York. I'm gonna find me a chick like Salt, and the rest of y'all get out my face. But yeah, man. But who else is on that meme?
It was Kelly Rowland. It was. Hold on.
I know it was Nia Long. It was Jada Pinkett Smith. It was Holly Berry. It was I couldn't pick one, but most people I saw picked Holly Berry. No, not that I couldn't pick. I just didn't respond.
Holly was one.
Who was the first one?
Holly was one.
No, that's
Holly.
okay. My bad.
Yeah, Holly was one. Nia Long,
Tony Braxton,
Jada Pinkett,
T-Boz, Monica,
Kelly Rowland, Missy, Eve, and that was it.
Yeah, Holly wins the crown, bro. Sorry,
Strictly business.
still. Boomerang, son.
Bruh.
Holly wins the crown.
Yeah, buddy.
If you want to see me, come see me. Holly wins the crown. It's my location on it, son. I'm not arguing with you about this. Holly wins the crown, yeah. It's funny you brought that up. I was like, I should make it a topic, but I skipped over it. I mean, get into a little bit of sports, man.
Go ahead. I don't really have anything for sports, but go ahead.
All right. So VP Mike Pence shows support for Hong Kong protesters, right? They should be able to do what they want, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you already know what I'm getting at.
Go ahead.
Cabinet can't do the same thing.
Of course not.
All right. I just don't know. Like when people say shit, I'm guilty of it too. But when people say shit, do they really think of what they're saying?
Absolutely not.
Like you just literally said that Hong Kong should be able to protest, but everybody
else get a line.
Yeah. So he said how it's not a good look for the NBA to pretty much be dictated to by China. So, but it's okay for Kaepernick to be blackballed.
Yeah.
There's no, and I'm talking like I'm talking to Mike Pence. There's no correlation there. Like you don't see how that is a complete conflict of what you just said, or how those two things contradict themselves. Like you don't see like
it does, but you know he had to follow suit what his boss said, and that air quotes. Disrespecting the flag.
When it was never about the flag.
Air quotes, disrespecting the military.
It was never about the military. That's the part that upsets me, bro. It was never about the flag. It was never about it was nothing to do with patriotism at all, yo.
At all.
So what they did was smart.
They painted their own narrative and
that shit is smart as hell.
And they ran with it.
Flip the whole thing.
Yeah,
and turn them to the damn.
And then when they got Fox News behind them, forget about it.
And I I didn't go to college. I don't have a degree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I do have an associate's, yay me.
Yeah.
But it don't take that to know that doesn't even sound right. Like, all you educated MFers up there, how does that even sound right to y'all? How, bro? And I don't talk about capital to begin, but just with the whole,
Right.
how can you say one's good and the other's not? And then with a straight face, like, oh, yeah, you know, whatever. Oh, man, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
Grab your umbrella.
Oh, man, my bad, yo. I didn't want to.
Nah, you good, bro.
But you see, MJ says Steph is not a Hall of Famer.
MJ just hating, bro.
You think it's hate? Or you think it's
Without question.
why would he be hating? Just not an honest opinion. His honest opinion.
How can you honestly say Steph Curry is not a Hall of Famer?
I can't. I can't. The man got 3 rings already.
And
He been in the league 10 years yet?
I don't think so. And it's one of the things, he has reshifted the way that the NBA is. You know, it used to be bang, bang, bang in the post, but now you got cats out here pulling up from 45.
From the logos.
Yeah. And knocking them down like...
This is his 10th year.
Exactly.
He got 3.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it real. I'm not the biggest Steph Curry fan.
He takes a lot of bad shots.
I'm not.
But,
I am not. And for you basketball enthusiasts out there, you know, just because it goes in doesn't make it a good shot. Like if I do this 100 times behind my back and it go in once, it'll make it a good shot.
Right.
No, it don't. You know what I'm saying?
So, boy, he be stroking that
yeah.
Jason.
What? I'll give it to him. He can shoot. And I'm not I never. It's not a knock against Steph Curry. I'm just not the biggest fan.
Right.
But will I ever say he's not the best shooter ever in the NBA? Point out
He's arguably the absolute best that we've ever seen.
Tell me another one. Let's compare. Tell me, and not even that. He can get his own shot.
Yeah,
it's one thing to come off a pig. Or,
it's one thing to be Reggie Miller.
Yeah, nah, he hitting you with the hezzy and all that, and then whack.
The tween.
Is that tween cross hezzy? Step back, you know what I'm saying? He doing all of that and making a shot. So, like I said, I'm not the biggest Steph Curry fan, but I had to disagree with MJ on that.
Yeah.
But I think, let me see. I think that might have been it, bro. Man, what you got planned for the day, son?
I already told my wife, don't ask me to do anything.
Oh, I had a question for you too. I got to get this one out. And this is from the homie AG Good from the circle. What up, homie? He's like, yo, this should be a topic.
All right.
Has hooking evolved?
Without question. Cam soda. Only fans.
Is that hooking though? Because you're not you're getting the show. You're not getting the actual.
No.
Intercourse.
But see, how do you think so many of those chicks go to Dubai?
Oh, I was getting to that.
Yeah,
I was getting to that.
Yeah, hooking. they shut down Backpage and they went straight to Instagram.
Backpage was.
So yeah.
So Instagram is the new Backpage.
Absolutely.
So, but my thing is when you see all those females in Dubai or whatever, who's holding the camera?
The dude.
Like who's getting those angles?
The nigga.
Like I haven't seen a tripod that could do that shit. So who's getting those angles?
Hey, the nigga who paid for the flight to get him over there, man.
Oh man,
and that's funny too. You never see the dude.
I know you ain't in Montego Bay by yourself.
Exactly.
But yeah, man.
That's funny.
So I mean, so would you call it escorting or would you call it hooking? What would you call it?
What came first, the chicken or the egg? Man?
I mean, it is the oldest prostitution, oldest profession in the world, right?
It's one and the same, man.
You think it's all the same? So it's no different than street walking and
No,
than advertising on Instagram?
no.
So hooking has evolved.
Yeah, because like street walking, what?
Oh, no, that's on my hat.
No, I was saying street walking or whatever, right? You're going from John's car to John's car to John's car, right? And you're getting paid for a service.
Right.
Instagram. Post videos.
People but I can't say OnlyFans and camps.
Hold up.
Oh, shit, I don't know why that's funny.
Okay, so you know you get the OnlyFans page, you get the cam soda, right? Then you get the cast that like they slide in the DMs.
Yeah.
They book the flight and you go provide a service. And then you go back home, right?
Right, but I'm that. Yeah, that's advertising. But I don't consider cam soda and OnlyFans as hooking though.
Bruh, all that is a commercial.
What's the commercial that come on at night? The
1-800.
Yeah, hey, M9, what's the commercials that come on at night, son? What are they called? They used to be on continuous loop. Damn, what are they called, man?
With the paid advertisement?
Yeah, they call something though.
I don't know. Commercials that come on at midnight.
Damn, I forgot. Oh well.
But that's all it is. It's just a commercial. You're advertising your goods, right?
Right.
And then, most of the time, if you advertise your goods, guess what? If you get paid, now it's time for you to service. So it's all about goods and services. That's it.
Shout out to AG Good, man. Appreciate you, man. That shit's hilarious. But yeah, but I mean, me personally, because you can't have a cam soda or OnlyFans and not be doing that though.
It is far and few between of the ones who just sitting up the camcorder, shaking their ass, and then getting paid for. There's always a flight involved.
I disagree, fam. I disagree.
But you're in a minority with that one, then, because if you was to poll 100 people, I guarantee 99 of them are going to say.
I disagree. Because you got to think, some of them cam sodas are what, $8.99 a month.
Okay.
So you get 100 subscribers.
All right.
That's $809 a month.
Okay, and then if you have someone that's going to book a $3,000 flight, right? And then they're going to take you to the finest of finest hotels and restaurants and everything else.
And then shit on you.
Shoot deuces, piss on you, whatever, right?
Okay, so let's just say you a gigolo, right?
Yeah.
You ever seen those gigolos on Showtime?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that shit was a trip. Could for the right amount of money, if a female would be like, hey, I need shit on you, could you do it?
Them shit on me or me shit on them?
Nah, they shit on you.
Hey, nigga, no. But
For the right amount of money, son.
Bro, it ain't enough money.
It's just on your chest, yo. It ain't like in your face or nothing. For the right amount of money.
Splatter.
Put a pillow on your face, fam. Put some plastic on your face. For the right amount of money, could you do it? If you out there selling, you couldn't do it.
Bruh, would you let somebody shoot a deuce on you, son?
Depends on the price, fam.
What if they got the squirts? Then what?
Depends on the price. Hey, wash your ass. Depends on the price, though.
Fam.
Because think about it.
Okay,
All right.
hold on.
What's up?
What's your number?
I put my number out.
No, what's your number? No, you said for a price.
I said depends on the price. Because think about it. You gigolo, right? You a gigolo.
Okay.
They flying you to Brazil, right? Like, I want come fly me to Brazil, come hang out with me, be my man for the week or whatever.
What is your price?
Relax, bro, relax, right? So they already paying for your flight, hotel,
Right.
feeding you, etc., and they're paying your premium, right? So for extra whatever, they be like, hey, I always wanted to try this. You want to let them share your chest? You got a price, fam.
No,
There's no price.
there's not enough money in Fort Knox, nigga.
You wild.
Nobody.
So they hit you with a good 6-figure number to do that. You wouldn't do it.
No.
So okay, let's just say 250. She like, I'm gonna give you 250. Let me do this to you. You turn it down.
Hey. Hey.
If not,
Hold on,
250. You turn it down.
Hold on.
Exactly. You would not turn it down 250, son.
In battle rap bars. That ain't enough.
So then what's enough?
Whatever number that they offer, that's not enough.
So for $250K, a female can't say to you, look, I done paid you whatever. Listen to me. They ain't in your face, none of that. Just on your chest or on your stomach area.
That's disgusting, fam. I can't even live with myself out there.
But $250K, son, straight cash. Here you go, bag,
All right,
transfer.
hold up. Let's switch the narrative.
What's up?
What is your number, nigga?
We ain't talking about me. We talking about
we
you.
don't know. We
talking about you. On the real.
So 250, huh?
I had to seriously consider it, son. 300K. I had to consider it, bro.
4.
Serious consideration. It's gonna be the same thing. I'm not gonna flat out say no. I ain't doing it. 250, son. Straight cash on me, fam. And you got another job. You still making bread. You could do some things with that 250, son. I could take this podcast to the next level.
Just think
I can take this podcast to the next level with 250, son.
Well, you know what?
Just
Anyone that's
Just
hold on.
Just saying,
Hey,
fam.
to all the listeners out there, anyone supposed to fly Mr. J. Miller out and shoot a deuce on him.
You making it sound like some bullshit.
Hey.
Nah, yeah.
Send our resume, Broken Eaters Podcast at gmail.com. Once again, it is Broken Eaters Podcast
You
at
making it sound like some
gmail.com.
bullshit. You
What?
making it sound like some bullshit. When
No,
you say shoot a deuce, you making it sound like some bullshit. That sound like some different shit.
It's the same thing you said.
Nah, no, it's not, yo. No, it's not. That's not how I described it, son.
But that's what it is.
That's not how I described it.
You did the movie version. I'm giving the cliff notes, nigga.
Oh, shit, my stomach hurt. That's not how I described it, son. What I said was, you were Gigalow, right?
Right.
Fly you out, whatever. Y'all kicking
Send our
it.
resumes to Broken Eaters
Y'all
Podcast.
kicking it. And she like, I
No,
want to try this, that,
nigga,
and the
no,
third.
nigga, no, nigga, no, no.
I don't know, bro. I had to seriously consider that.
Well, you know what? Go ahead and take one for the team, homie. Go ahead. Hey, you know what?
250. I'll take 10 of that. Put it into this.
Hey,
Advertise this shit. We can do some shit with it.
hey, go ahead and take us to the next level, then, bro.
It's never gonna happen. I'm just saying. I could do some things. I could do some things with that. Bro. I had to seriously consider. I'm not saying I would, but I had to think about it.
Hey, you know how long my consideration would take?
How long?
All right, so,
You wildin', yo. You think that was my last time.
bruh, there is no way, man.
Let me see. Yeah, that was it, bro. Man. I don't believe you though.
Oh, believe me.
$300K, son. $300,000.
I am not letting anyone shoot a deuce on me, fam.
Stop saying shoot a deuce, fam. So
That's what it is. There's no other way around.
nah, I'm gonna ask you this. What sounds worse? When you say shoot a deuce, it make it sound different, don't it?
That's what it is, though, right?
That's not the point, son.
If someone
if
someone shooting a deuce
if
on your chest and neck area.
I ain't say neck. It's a certain region that she better aim for that region, or this ain't happening. I was just saying, bro. It was a certain region, though. That shit ain't happening, bro.
Hey,
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
It's gonna splatter, get all of your beard.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't need no fecal matter in the beard, son. No, sir. I ain't be able to do it. I'm just saying.
Yo, you know, and that's one thing. Like, so after it happens, right?
What?
You're never gonna be able to get rid of that smell, fam.
You figure?
You will always smell it.
She gonna wash me off. It's gonna be certain things in the contract, son. Like she can only eat certain foods.
See, now you trying to add stuff to the rider.
To it.
Yeah,
you can't eat no bullshit.
No.
Then again, you can't eat too much greenery either. Because you know them salads. Salads and greens. And
this is straight from at the Indian buffet. Nothing but curry.
Nah, man, I got to know her diet. Before this happens,
you can't. No, but you can't like.
It can't be random, son. Like, hey, tonight I'm gonna shit on you. Nah.
That's what you just said, bro.
No, it's not what I just said, yo. No, it's not what I just said. It can't be random. It can't be just a random, like, yeah, I'm just gonna let this happen. It can't be random. It's some stipulations that we gotta talk about.
Damn Deuce Bigalow, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. I mean, I got a client and she like, yeah, I wanted to try this. We're gonna plan a date. And this, that, and third. We're gonna discuss a price that I feel is beneficial for me, and then that's serious consideration.
Boy, that sounds like a shitty situation.
It is. But I have my whatever in the bank though.
You wild, bro.
Whatever, I'm real. Shit. Let's keep it. I can't see you turn down $250, $300K for that though. You wildin'.
Trinidad James.
What?
Don't believe you just watched.
And on that note, man, shout out to DJ Mo Precious, man. She sends out this track called "Twerk" by Rock, aka Brit. So I'm about to play it right quick. I dig the beat, so let's see what y'all think about it. You know you do it, bro. You know you would.
I won't.
Shake that ass, oh, shake it fast, oh, shake that ass, oh, shake it fast, oh, shake that ass, oh, shake it fast, oh, shake that ass, oh, shake it fast, oh. Now make that booty work, twerk, 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 now make that booty work, twerk, 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 make that booty work, baby, like it ain't nobody watching, ain't no stopping, watch it dropping, speakers knocking, get it popping, yeah she acting, ain't no slacking, get it cracking, ain't no lacking, booty real, ain't no plastic, that's the cornbread in the cabbage. Throw some money at a stripper, pick it up when she ain't looking good, please. I'm a player, I ain't paying for no pussy, but hey, that's just me. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I'm in the VIP and spot that ass like some freckles. Get down on the floor just because I said so. Tell the DJ one more again so she can go a little more. Shake that ass, shake it fast. She ain't running out of gas. I ain't gonna lie, she kinda ugly, but I'm drunk, she get a pass. Shake that ass, oh, shake it fast, oh, shake that ass, oh, shake it fast, oh.
Yeah, so that was "Twerk" by Rock, aka Brit. Again, shout out to DJ Mo. I'm gonna play her other one too, just cause she sent it to us. This one is called Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'll play a little bit of this one too, only because she was cool as hell. Let's go.
Alright. Hey, check me out. I'm finna single-handedly ruin breakfast for everybody across the whole wide world. You understand me? Hit it from the back, I hit it from the front. And we gotta do it twice, no we can't do it once. Stomach stay full and I just had lunch, but I'ma eat that pussy like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now put it on my tongue, put it on my tongue, ayy. Put it on my tongue, put it on my tongue, ayy. Put it on my tongue, put it on my tongue, ayy. I eat that pussy like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Booty big as a forehead, get it girl, go ahead. Up and down, bounce around like she ain't got no legs. A bad mama jammer, everybody like who that? Put their tongue in the light, pussy tighter than my do-rag. Excuse me, who is you? Can I get your number, boo? Hit you in my car till I knock the pussy loose. Head first dive, ain't no waiting hesitation. She back it up and dump it like she work for sanitation. Bust down Tatiana for an Arkansas nickel. Gon' put it on my tongue if you gone off the liquor. Tell your little lady, hey, nose, get out the way. If you love your pussy, hey, let me hear you say, hey. Hit it from the back, I hit it from the front. And we gotta do it twice, no, we can't do it once. Stomach stay full, and I just had lunch, but I'ma eat that pussy like cinnamon toast crunch.
That's funny.
That boy said back it up and dump it on you like sanitation.
That's funny. So
Yeah,
shout out to DJ Mo Precious and the dude Brit with the joint Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So to follow us, let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah,
man.
with $1.35.
Yeah, buddy. So
you know what it is? Episode 35.
oh
Man, what I'm gonna call this?
Deuce Shooter.
Deuce Bigalow, baby.
Deuce Bigalow, I'm with it.
Yeah, follow us. Follow me.
I'm still laughing, bro.
DJ TEERECKZ. Once again, it's DJ TEERECKZ. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff, man. You know what it is?
Yes, and for tracks, submissions, topic submissions, by all means.
Do submissions.
He's stupid.
Hey, sitting at the Broken Needles Podcast at gmail.com and my co-host, Mr. Millie Black himself, he'll be weeding through all that.
Yeah, you need to start weeding through the motherfuckers too.
Hey, that's part of your job. That's what you get paid.
Whatever.
Yeah. Check your contract.
Whatever. But yes, I send everything to the Broken Needles Podcast at gmail.com. Again, that's the Broken Needles Podcast at gmail.com. Please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at the Broken Needles. You can DM us through there as well. Shout out to DJ Mo Precious again for sending us the music he sent us. And again, please send all tracks. Make sure they're mixed, mastered. Don't sound like you recorded it in your bedroom. Please make sure you send it. Put the quality, put the effort into your work, and we will get it on the show. And again, it's not for us to make a judgment if we like it or not. It's up for the listeners to make that judgment. So you stupid. So you can follow me at DJJMillie05 on Instagram and Twitter, and at DJJ-MILLIE on Facebook. So M9, come do your thing, man. That damn.
Do remember the audio drops on Tuesdays on all streaming platforms for podcasts. Spotify, Anchor, Apple, Google Podcasts.
I think we pretty much on every.
We here,
That's
baby.
just dope. Yeah, M9, come do your thing.
That joint in the beginning is me, you know what I'm saying? M9.
Yeah.
Manuel Huddleston. On Instagram, Manuel Huddleston.
Let 'em know.
SoundCloud, Manuel Huddleston. Yo.
Yeah, cheer. Let them know, M9.
Hey, I like the little M9 thing
Yeah.
you put at the beginning of the video too. That was yeah.
Keep doing it, man. You could make a stamp or something, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we get you props, man.
Shot by M9.
Yeah, we appreciate the work you do for us, man. Real shit.
Yeah, hey,
So,
but hey, guess what? We out. Oh my God.
It's the Broken Needles Podcast. It's the Broken Needles Podcast with DJ T-Rex, DJ T-Rex, and DJ J Millie.
We gone.